glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Oregon State Beavers. Reese Davis, David Palmer, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. And the Beavers will put boot to leather, and this will be the start of a new season. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Nittany Lions offense will have the football first. Zamir Smith, this guy's seen just about everything in his career, a veteran presence that they believe is going to be a force in this offense. Running inside, it's Smith. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Back to pass, it's Roach. Scrambling away. Slides away. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Smith takes the handoff. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to the ground with the running back. Stopped again, at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. On his way back from the 20. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's a guy, if you throw it in his general vicinity, he's going to pull it down. Made a name for himself in this offseason. Now he'll have to try to live up to the billing. He wants to change this route. The run inside. It's Glass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He's looking deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open.
Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Back to pass, it's Roach. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Nittany Lions peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And they're able to get him on the ground. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got the tight end. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And the point after is good. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Complete to the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Beavers moving quickly to the line. Running inside, it's Glass. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Glass. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about Oregon State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. 3rd down following the sack by the D. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got it way down the field. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. From the red zone, it's Glass. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. You hate to see this, all of the work in the offseason and injury this early in the year. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Beavers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Gives it on the option. There he goes. Got enough for the first. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Roach. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. That first punt was a beauty. Did take another one just like it. He's got it. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's a little room there. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. After run, now throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Roach. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Love the effort by the defender here. The offense is trying to throw a lob pass into the end zone and high point it for a touchdown, but the defender had perfect body position. He just needs to finish the play and come up with the interception.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Takes the easy one to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Shoots it to the left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The run inside. It's Glass. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Quarterback making checks. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking for room. It's Glass. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. First up, a look at James Madison taking on the number 14 team, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. 7. Looking to fire. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick strike complete. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Beavers want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. But the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bot.
Might have a chance. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Finds his target down the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Smith. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Roach. Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it himself. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Trying to run, it's Smith. There, got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State! They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, looking to pass. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Roach. Quickly to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Run in the red zone, it's Smith. Breaks the tackle. Got a little grass. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
And he tacked on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Looking for room, it's Glass. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Ball's at the 27, this offense facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Unloads quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Roach. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the route is on.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
It's complete to the right. Maybe a pickup of 2, and they'll stop him right there. And that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. And the Beavers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the tight end. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Glass. Makes it past the marker. Flying down the left side. 10. Touchdown, Oregon State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. He'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense trying to take it back. There he goes to the right. Inside the... and hold everything. He's going the other way, and he takes it back for a touchdown.
Are you kidding me?
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Knocked down at the 5 after making the interception and taking it the other way. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. And State sends the offense back onto the field. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a first down and protect. Turning it on! Nice. Oh, he's still got more! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Going to the run, it's Smith. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think